What's up, my ninjas? And man, today we're going to be talking about how to make $1,000 a day trimming and doing flower bed work. Come on. All right, $1,000 a day. How are we going to do it? We need about $1,200, a little bit more than $1,200, but let's just say easy math. Don't think about the gas, taxes, all that. Just say labor, and that's it. So $1,200. That's 8 hours. If you divide that, that's 150 an hour. So if you got 3 men, that's $50 a man hour. That's really kind of cheap. You can get more than that, but let's just say we keep it at 150 a man hour. So you've got to schedule 8 hours and then factor in some drive time. But it's also how you sell it too. So if I'm on a job at a customer and say I'm bidding it for 6 hours, something like that, I'll say, well, hey, we do a whole day with the whole rig for $1,200, 3 men, 8 hours, $1,200. So if we finish up your project, if you got some honey-do stuff to do around, and most people, when they're already spending $800, $1,000, that extra little $200 you upsell them on will actually help you out in the long run. But if it's not just one customer, if it's a schedule thing, like, okay, well, if I can schedule 4 2-hour trim jobs and then have, maybe an hour drive time in between or something like that, there's your $1,200. So instead of asking yourself, how can I make this? Not telling yourself, how can I make this? Focusing on how you can do it. Don't focus on how you can't do it. Focus on how you can do it. And if you break it down into each individual hours, I need to sell 8 hours. If I have a 2-hour minimum, which that's a whole nother video about minimums, but if I have a 2-hour minimum on trimming, that means I only have to sell and schedule 4 jobs to make my $1,000. And then those 4 jobs times 5 days a week, that's 20 jobs. If I can advertise and schedule those 20 jobs, there's a trim truck. You can set up a whole truck just on trimming and flower bed work while you got your guys mowing. So don't knock that flower bed, don't knock that trimming work. If I had a nickel for every time someone told me, like, my lawnmower, my grass cutting guy, all he does is want to ride the mower. Do you trim hedges? Do you do flower bed work? Heck yeah, we do. Our hourly rate starts at $150 and goes up. We'll ride out. We've actually moved ours up a little bit more, but for a long time we were at $150, and you can make good money on $150 for, well, not great money, but decent money for 3 men, $150, $50 an hour. That's just pulling weeds. That's no experience. That's a $10 an hour hand pulling weeds. You got 1 guy who can run the trimmer and 2 guys that can clean up after him. You can make money off that. You can get started off that. You can build up a whole nother truck, and then once you start getting that work and you get known for your flower bed and trimming work, then you can move your price up a little bit. That's how you start out making $1,000 a day before taxes, just doing bed work and trim work. And if you don't have any trimmers yet, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you can market and schedule the jobs, say I can schedule out 4 jobs in a day, well, then I can go rent a hedge trimmer for $75 a day. Cuts into my profit a little bit, but I do that 1 or 2 days, I've got me a set of hedge trimmers. It's all about thinking, how can I get this done? How can I make more money? How can I upsell to my already existing customers? What other services do they need, and what other services can I provide for them? Because at the end of the day, we're service business professionals. We make their life. We are a luxury. So what all can we do to make their life a little bit easier? Because their job is to go make the money. Our job is to handle what's going on outside. All right, guys, if I helped y'all out any today, y'all like my content, y'all like seeing this big goofy guy mess around in front of this camera, entertain y'all and educate y'all, hit that subscribe button, man.